Root beer, with its unique blend of spices and herbs, has been a beloved beverage for generations. Making it at home not only allows you to customize the flavors to your liking, but also offers a fun and rewarding DIY project. So let's dive right in and learn how to make homemade root beer. History of root beer. First, let's dive into the history of root beer. This iconic American drink has its roots, pun intended, in indigenous traditions, where various roots, barks, and herbs were brewed into medicinal teas. It evolved over time, and by the 19th century, it became the carbonated, sweet, and spiced beverage we know today. Ingredients. 1. Root beer extract. This is the heart and soul of your root beer. You can find root beer extract at most grocery stores or online. It typically contains a blend of natural flavors like sassafras, wintergreen, and licorice. 2. Sugar. Traditional root beer is sweetened with cane sugar, but you can experiment with other sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, or even stevia for a lower-calorie version. 3. Water. You'll need clean, filtered water as the base of your root beer. 4. Yeast. This will give your root beer its signature fizziness. You can use either dried active yeast or brewer's yeast. 5. Herbs and spices. You can enhance the flavor by adding ingredients like cinnamon sticks, cloves, allspice, and sarsaparilla root. The brewing process. 1. Mixing. In a large pot, combine water and sugar and bring it to a boil. Once the sugar has dissolved, add the root beer extract and your chosen herbs and spices. Simmer for about 10 minutes, then remove it from the heat. 2. Cooling. Allow the mixture to cool to room temperature. This is crucial as adding yeast to hot liquid can kill it. Enjoying the video? Leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. 3. Pitching yeast. Sprinkle your chosen yeast on top of the mixture and give it a gentle stir. Let it sit at room temperature for 24 to 48 hours, depending on your desired level of fizziness. 4. Bottling. Once your root beer has fermented to your liking, it's time to bottle it. Use clean, sanitized bottles and funnels to transfer your root beer into them. Leave some space at the top for carbonation to build. 5. Carbonation. Seal the bottles tightly with caps and let them carbonate for another 24 to 48 hours. Remember to burp the bottles daily to release excess gas and prevent them from exploding. Enjoying your homemade root beer. 1. Chilling. After the carbonation process, refrigerate your root beer for a few hours or until it's thoroughly chilled. 2. Serving. Pour your homemade root beer into a frosty glass and enjoy. You can add a scoop of vanilla ice cream to make a classic root beer float. 3. Experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment with different herbs and spices to create your unique root beer flavor profile. You can even age it for a more complex taste. In conclusion, making homemade root beer is a fun and rewarding DIY project that allows you to savor the flavors of this classic beverage while putting your personal touch on it. With the right ingredients and a little patience, you can enjoy the refreshing taste of homemade root beer anytime you like. So go ahead and embark on this flavorful journey, and remember, the possibilities are endless when it comes to crafting your perfect brew. Cheers to your homemade root beer adventure.